I did mention earlier that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 did start this last Tuesday. But the day of the premiere, we got a announcement of a Punisher one-shot coming to the MCU called The Punisher One Last Kill. And I wrote about it on the website, and I started doing a little bit more digging, and I started looking at some of the characters that were being played, and one stuck out. Someone is playing a character called Ma Ganucci. Now, this character was an iron-fisted friggin' mob boss who was the antagonist of Garth Ennis's Welcome Back Frank storyline in 2000. If you haven't read Welcome Back Frank by Garth Ennis, you're doing yourself a great disservice, because this is primo, cold-blooded Frank Castle. I am about to do some terrible things. I wonder how they're going to fit all this into one episode. Please make it longer, like the Guardian special was actually pretty long.
Yeah.
So, essentially, we're going to see Frank at his most sadistic. I don't know how this is all going to play into Daredevil Season 2, but this episode will air the same day that the finale of Daredevil Season 2 airs. So I expect that we might actually see Ma Ganucci on screen in Daredevil Season 2.
Really?
I'm calling my shot here. Just because you would have to rush a lot of the storyline along if you're just going to do it in a one-shot. So I'm guessing we might get a little tease of this person in Daredevil Season 2. And mind you, she is terrible. Absolutely the most horrendous person. You will feel no sympathy whatsoever for anything. But this is also going to be one of the most brutal Punisher storylines that they have told in the comics. And I'm kind of surprised that Disney has gone there. Like, I know they had some success with Wolverine and Deadpool, R-rated, but typically not so much on the Disney Plus channel. To tell this story properly, they are going to have to go completely all the way in-ski on this. And I have this degree of confidence that they are going to do it.
Why do you have that degree of confidence?
Because of the story that they're telling. They could have picked numerous Punisher storylines from his long history to do. They picked one of the absolute most brutal ones to go with. So even if they went a half of what Garth Ennis told, I'd still be happy with this.
Okay.
Trust me, this is one of my absolute favorite storylines. If y'all know anything about me, it's probably a lot of bad people getting some really harsh punishment, if you would. So,
But
yeah, thank you.
I mean, you know me, I'm going to be really happy if the Punisher is as brutal as he possibly can be.
Braxton Hicks moment.
The Braxton, what we defined as the Braxton Hicks moment of Punisher Season 1, where he puts his face into the glass.
And some of this, like, if you watch the first Punisher movie with Thomas Jane, they pulled some of those stories from over there for that movie.
Yeah.
But they didn't really go all the way in with, they replaced it with John Travolta's character or whatever. But I think that would have made a better movie if they had done that, honestly. But I'm excited now, just looking at the cast list and some set photos that they released. And one of them was like Ganucci's Pizza. And I was like instantly stopped. I'm like, I need to see anything I can. And there's an actress cast to play that character. So here we go. If they are doing the Welcome Back Frank storyline, I am so in for this. And I hope it leads...
Disney, it's just a pizza party.
Sure. Oh, there's going to be a party thrown in that building. I hope this leads into them actually, putting some legs behind an actual Punisher series. Maybe this could be something testing the waters as well. Like, how well is this going to be received? And I'm certainly going to be adding that 1 to 7 views if it's good. So, yeah, look for that on May 12th, the same day that the finale for Daredevil airs.
Okay.
We'll see.
we'll see.